Today I have another can control video for you guys. In this video, we're going to talk about distance and speed. In the last two videos, we covered pressure and finger placement on the cap, body movements, and wrist control. There's so much to know about can control overall. You're not going to get it right away. It's a lot to think about as you're painting when you're first starting out. I promise you, eventually, this will be just like muscle memory. Anyway, so let's get to the video. All right, as always, be sure to shake your can properly. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link for that above. Also, clear out your can. All right, I'm gonna make some lines showing you distance. So I'm further from the wall, you get a much fatter line. And the closer you get to the wall, you get thinner lines. So it's good to practice these. Speed also plays a big part in this. So I'm going really slowly over this line, and you can see how it drips. So the faster you go, the straighter your lines will be, and the thinner you can actually make your lines as well. If you get super, super close to the wall, so I'm going to show you, you almost scrape the wall with the top of the can there. You get really close to the wall and you go nice and fast, you can actually get really thin lines. It takes a while to get this right, so kind of be patient with it. I messed up on that first one there, as you can see. Yeah, nice quick movements and close to the wall gets you nice thin lines. So yeah, it's actually a good idea to just practice a variety of lines going horizontally and vertically until you kind of get a handle on this. So you can actually see here how nice that line is. There's no dripping. And it's because I actually started out kind of tracing the line, kind of air tracing as I've called it before I actually trigger the can. If you start spraying in a particular spot and then move the can, then you're going to wind up with dripping at the beginning of your line, and you definitely don't want that. So for practice, you can create a bunch of horizontal and vertical lines and then create points that you'd like to paint to diagonally. And move your body, keep your wrist straight, keep the can vertical to the wall, use all of the can control things that I've told you about, and just try to get diagonal lines just as straight as you did the horizontal and the vertical lines. It will take a while to get it right, but again, just be patient with it. Another fun trick you can try is a spiral. So you can actually try distance with spiral. So you start further from the wall and then you work your way in. See how it dripped a little bit there. You need to do it nice and quickly at the very end of it in order to keep that from dripping. But yeah, just try different variations of spirals and different variations from the wall, different speeds, and you can really learn a lot about how to paint about just trying different distances. So you can create kind of wavy lines this way. So here's another way to practice distance. You can actually start further from the wall and then work your way in, and you will make kind of a pointy line there at the end. So you can keep practicing this, and so you need to kind of scrape at the very end of your line and get really close to that wall. So I am kind of moving my wrist a bit to get the can super close to the wall. I'd recommend buying a board like this to practice your lines on until you really get a good handle on your can. You can easily just use house paint, water-based house paint at that, not oil-based, water-based house paint to paint over it, and then you have a nice fresh start to keep practicing. So overall, speed and distance from the wall will make a huge difference in your painting ability and also release accuracy. So remember to trace that line before you start spraying. I plan to make another video in the future that's not so boring, so you guys can really kind of see what I'm talking about here. If you have any questions for me, please put those in the comments below. Also, if there's anything in particular that you'd like to learn about spray paint, please also put that in the comments. I'm trying to get some more ideas on what kind of videos I can create for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And also click subscribe. I have many more videos coming up super soon. Click that notification bell so you can be notified exactly when I drop my next videos. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good day. Remember to stay peaceful, as a calm mind is a creative mind. Now go get inspired, be an influence, and make something beautiful today. Peace.